Look at it. Look at that. Oh, welcome back to another episode, guys. We are at Mareeba, well, Ringer's Rest. Mareeba has got a sign as you come in that says 300 days of sunshine a year. Now, we have been here for 2 days and it hasn't stopped bloody raining, but the sun's come out. And it is time to start exploring. Without the rain, hopefully today is the start of the good weather. Let's go exploring. As we mentioned, we're at Ringer's Rest, which is about 9 kilometres out of Mareeba. It is on a property owned by the guy that runs it all. He was an absolute legend of a dude. His name is Dave. He's got one eye and the other one's only half working, and he's more than happy to share you little images of him taking his eye out. But yeah, he's an absolute legend of a bloke. But yeah, he's got this property. There are cows and horses that you can feed. There's toilet block, there is a communal fire pit. On a Sunday night he does damper. Yeah, it's just a really cool place, and it's $10 a night, which is bloody awesome. So we are set up here. So far we've booked for 3 nights, but with the way the weather's been, we might end up extending that just so we can actually explore the area. But yeah, so now the weather has come good, we might show you a bit around the property and then we'll get stuck into showing you around the Atherton Tablelands. So the first place we come to see in the Atherton Tablelands is the Emerald Creek Falls, which is about 10 kilometres from the Ringer's Rest where we are staying. It's a grade 3 walk to the top of the lookout. About 1.9 kilometres, and to the bottom of the falls is a grade 4. It's about 1.6 kilometres, and both of them will take 40 minutes to the bottom and an hour up to the top. So yeah, up to the top it says everyone can do it. It's pretty easy, just a normal sort of trail walk. So we'll get in there and check it out. So seeing as though Atherton, the Atherton Tablelands is infamous for waterfalls and whatnot, drop down in the comments your favourite waterfall you've been to. Ours at the moment, I would say probably Caravans Falls, in just outside of Cooktown. But yeah, let us know. So about 600 metres up the path is the white intersection to either go up to the lookout, or off to the left here is the walk down to the bottom of the falls. The track to the bottom of the falls is noticeably more of a rock hop than like a path walk, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, the walk in so far has been, besides a few little steps, been pretty easy. The scenery is stunning. Yeah, Hayley's just forgotten something in the car, so she's gone back to get that. And then I think we'll go up to the top and then come back down to the bottom. The boys won't have a swim because you can swim here, and apparently it's meant to be pretty cool. So I think that's the plan, but I'll let the Minister of all things activity related make that decision, because I don't get paid enough to make important decisions like that. So the Minister for Recreation and Leisure has returned, and we're going to the bottom. You can see everything we wanted from there, so we're just going to follow the blue arrows and head to the bottom of the falls. So these are the falls. They're only rocks are slippery. Yeah, we just went butt up, but yeah. Cracking view down the gorge, winding their way down through the rocks and whatnot. So Mum's got herself bogged over there. She's stuck on the slippery rocks. Yeah, these are cool. So yeah, the kids are just going to jump in and have a swim and paddle around and enjoy this bit of sunshine that is just about to pop out through the clouds. Got a banging little swimming hole. The gorgeous over there. This is wicked. How's the water, boys?
Cold.
Cold?
Cold.
Is it deep? No. Oh, I love the enthusiasm. So it's cold and not very deep. But bloody beautiful. And the sun's coming out.
Jet the Adventurer, what have you caught there, buddy?
A baby bearded dragon. We used to have one called Zara back up before we left.
That's pretty cool. It looks like it's shedding a bit of skin there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, we might put him back and keep on trekking. Emerald Falls, Emerald Creek Falls. What a beautiful view that was, and the kids enjoyed their swim. The walk in has a couple of steps, but it's not that hard. It does say grade 4 down to the bottom where we went, so there is a bit of rock hopping, and I think it was grade 1 or 2 up to the top, so they do have the path all the way to the top to the lookout. It is absolutely amazing here. The scenery and the falls is so beautiful. We did have a little bit of rain, the rocks are a little bit slippery, but we got over there, didn't we, bud?
Yeah.
I got Jackson here with me.
So we've got back to camp, and the boys and Hayley have knocked up some cheesy white scrolls. We've made these before, so I'll put a little link up if you go check out that app if you want to see how they're made. But the communal fire should drop on soon. They should light that up soon, and we'll go over and we'll drop them on and get them cooked. But yeah, they should be delicious for a bit of an arvo snack. But it's freaking hot. Wowzers. We've got back and the van's been all locked up and it's stinking hot. So we are heading outside having a bevy and waiting for the sun to disappear a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be our arvo. We'll go over and hang around the fire when that gets lit and chuck those on.
Let's put a steel peg in with it.
We'll pull one out, I can't remember.
Got some coals on. We'll have a look and see how hot it's got. I don't know if we've got enough heat on it or not, but
Have to tip the stuff off, yeah. Tip the fire and tip it in though, that's the problem.
that definitely needs more coals.
They'll all be here tonight. That'll be nice.
I've got my brother and my sister.
Nailed them. Now we just got to cut them up and get them eaten. So those are cheese and Vegemite scrolls last night. Turned out absolutely mint. The boys done a cracking job on them, and we spent a little bit of time sitting around the fire talking to a few of the other people that are residing at the Ringer's Rest. So that was cool. Nice to socialise and meet some new peeps. But like we said at the start of the episode, Mareeba has 300 sunny days a year, and we've been here for 5 of them, and we've had maybe 8 hours of solid sunshine. The rest of it's all look like that. So what we are doing, how we help keep the battery, we're 5 days in with no sun and we're still sitting at 50%, which is not too bad. But we use the inverter on the truck, plug the 15 amp lead in through one of these amphibians. We just got it through our Bunnings, I think I got that one. And then yeah, we just plug it into the inverter and run it straight into the power in on the van. And I've got the car running at the moment, so we're pumping, I think it's 33 amps out of the car through the alternator and straight into the van. At the moment we are charging the van at about 40 amps and running pretty much square on the truck, so the truck's just sitting there ticking along. That's why I've got to run it. We've been, because we haven't had sun, I've been running the Starlink through the inverter on this of an Arvo on night, so it's a little bit lower than I would normally do this at. But yeah, otherwise we wouldn't have the car running, we'll just have a plug straight in. We'd be running 30 or 40 amps back into the van, which we have 200 amps in the truck, so I'll run that down to about halfway, so we can throw an extra 100 amps at a time into the van. We take the car for a drive, charge it back up and come back, rinse, wash and repeat. So that's a good way of utilising the 800 amps we have all together and the two inverters, and yeah, just making it work. So just the never-ending power supply. But it would be bloody nice if the sun come out, because the places we wanted to go and see look much better in the daylight. But anyhow, it is what it is. Good morning again. Yes, so we've woken up to a somewhat better day today. The sun, well, it was shining just before. I got up and cleaned the solar panels to try and get a bit more sun in, and now the clouds are coming back over. I'll turn this way so you can see me. Yeah, so we're doing the 3 waterfalls tour this morning, or trail, which is, I'm going to have to refer to the Bible, refer to Wiki, Milla, Alinja and Zilly Falls. Yeah, they're all meant to be very different and very, very beautiful. So that's what we're starting off the day with. There's also another one, Pepina and Beatrice River too, but we may or may not get around to seeing those. But yeah, so that's how we're starting today. Rightio, so we have made it. It's about 45 minutes from Ringer's Rest to Ellinger Falls. Hang on, here we go. There was nothing really written on Wiki about this one, so I can't tell you much before we get in there, but yeah, so about 80-kilometre drive. Nice drive too, actually. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's very far away because we can hear the falls from here.
Yeah, so
and there is a paved path that we're walking on, so
yeah, I don't think we have very far to go until we see these ones, which is always a good thing when you're looking at waterfalls, because a lot of them seem to be up very long paths. But anyway, we'll get in there and check it out. Sorry, I don't mind me if I look confused, but it looked like we're coming to a lookout that you couldn't see anything off, but just a turn in the path. Alright, now we head down. So the walk down is under a canopy of rainforest on predominantly steps. It's they're paved, but yeah, they're a bit of uneven ground and down some steps, and but yeah, nice little walk, and not too far. You catch glimpses of the waterfall as you're coming down, so yeah, very, very nice. Definitely one of the easy ones we've ever walked in, and pretty damn impressive actually. You can't swim it, no croc, but it doesn't look that inviting. It's pretty muddy and fairly shallow. So yeah, definitely worth a little walk down into this one, and cracking way to start this little waterfall loop.